Hey Scorpio, how are you? I hope everything is well with you. Welcome to your May 2018 Intuitive Tarot Card reading. All the information that you need to know, such as the cards I'm using, how to contact me, excuse me, my blog, all that kind of stuff, will be linked down below on the video, so I won't go into detail about that. But I will say, first of all, is that this is a general reading for anybody with a sun or star sign, depending on what you refer to it as, of Scorpio. And if you're familiar with astrology, anybody who has a moon or an ascendant or a rising sign, depending on what you refer to it as, of Scorpio as well. I never ever know who I'm reading for when I do these readings. That's the beauty of it for me. I just read the messages as they come out, and sometimes the messages are for specific people or certain groups of people, or even sometimes a certain person. So until I get the feedback, I never know, but it's just a pleasure to be able to have the ability to do them. So let's get into it, okay guys, because that's what you've all come here for, right? To see what's going on for May. So I've cleansed the cards, both decks, and so we're good to go. I've been tapping into the Scorpio energy before the reading, so let's see what comes up. So this is a general reading. Oh, first faller, first flipper, we'll keep that. General reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, now flipper, and ascendant sign from May 2018. General reading, what's the energy surrounding Scorpio? What's going on with, turn it over. What's going on with Scorpio in May 2018? First card will represent the theme. Second card will represent the heart of the matter. Two flippers. Third card will represent the recent past. Fourth card will represent one more. The present. Ooh, another one. Fifth card will represent a potential outcome for Scorpio. Another one. Oh gosh, look there, Scorpio. There's actually your energy. Look at that. Queen of Cups. She represents water. And your energy has jumped out. So that's good. Ooh, that was too many. That was just me being clumsy. So we won't take those messages. If they want to come out again, they will. So as this card will represent potential outcome, and the sixth card will represent the advice for Scorpio. Another one, Sun, Moon and Rising, May 2018. Okay, so they've had a good shuffle. Just put these up into smaller piles. Just mix them up a bit more. And I feel like I want to give them one more shuffle for you, Scorpio, so I'll go for it. I'll do what I'm being intuitively pulled to do. There we go, one more shuffle. Oops. Okay, a bit too much for that. That one did fall out. These are a bit too much. And that one flipped. Okay, that's it. I think we are ready now. See where the energy is. Still pulled here. Still pulled to the middle. We're going to go here. Read from that pile. And these messages that fell out, we'll read these in context with the main cards that I pull as well, so just keep those there. Okay, Scorpio, May 2018. See what we're working with. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, have some tips. Very good look at these. Okay, so let's see. Just give me a minute here, guys, and just see what's come up in the main spread. Okay, guys. The feeling I'm getting from looking mainly at the main spread for some Scorpios, first of all, is this is a potential situation to do with possibly writing or some form of communication or working with someone on this in this kind of area. First thing I'm going to jump to that's jumped out to me is past. In the past position, you've got the Ace of Pentacles. Hopefully you can see this quite good because there's a lighting in here. Aces, generally all the aces are, fresh beginnings, opportunities. I tend to call them like divine intervention from the universe. So it's like it's just something just thrown at you, just given to you. Like, here's an opportunity, take it. And in the suit of Pentacles in particular, Pentacles as a suit is related to the material world. So finances, money, wealth, what you own, possessions. It also is linked to health and earth as well. And I get the sense, like, because this has come up in your past position, maybe in the recent past there's been an opportunity that has been missed, or an opportunity that you wasn't sure whether you should take, or for some reason it didn't come to fruition. Like, it didn't come to what it should have been. Like, it wasn't taken up, is the feeling that I'm feeling and how it's presenting to me because it's in your past position. Okay, so there was some kind of opportunity made to do with making money, yeah, or to do with what you own, your wealth. There was some kind of opportunity around this. I feel intuitively that I need to say that if this opportunity comes up again in May, then you should definitely take it. And I have a feeling that maybe it might come up again because in the present position, you've got the Three of Pentacles, okay? And again, it's the same suit, so it deals with the same sort of area of life, what we own, finances and, money and material things, and also health. But the number 3 itself is like the first sort of stage of completion, like the first sort of stage of like some sort of achievement before you get to the stage of stability, which is the number 4. And in the suit of Pentacles, it represents having the opportunity to work with someone or work within a team. You can see that there's, 2 guys here clearly working together on something. So in the suit of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles represents the opportunity to work with someone. And I feel that because it's in your present position here, this opportunity that might have been missed in the past for some Scorpios or wasn't taken up for whatever reason, you take what resonates with you, what makes sense. This opportunity is going to come around again. It is going to come around again. And I feel, like I said, it's something to do with having to communicate or to write or to publicly speak. And I feel that way because the outcome card, what it's to do with, the Queen of Swords represents communication. Swords as a suit generally represents life's challenges, how we learn, and it's quite a difficult suit. It's you know, it's challenges in life, but it also represents communication as well. There's two sides to the suit, and the Queen is, you know, communication, writing, speaking, publicly presenting yourself in some way. And as a person, the Queen of Swords represents someone who's got a pretty no bullshit attitude. They're quite, you know, clear, quite straightforward with their communication. And it's an air sign person. So that could be an Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra. So the Queen of Swords actually represents my energy. So she's like an air sign female. But to keep this to keep it general, it doesn't have to be a female. But I feel like in May, this missed opportunity in the past position here is going to come up again, and it could be to do with having to communicate in some way, or having to write or give public speeches or do something like that, or, you know, blogging, something very much to do with communication. Or it could be that this opportunity to work with someone is an air sign person. It could be an air sign person, keeping it general. It doesn't have to be a female air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. But generally, the Queen of Swords does indicate a female energy. But the person themselves is, they're a good communicator. They're pretty quick-witted, and their attitude is pretty straightforward. They don't stand for much. They don't stand for much BS. So that's the first sort of message that I'm getting here, and the first feeling. And the advice is the Queen of Pentacles. Now, as I said, the Queen of Pentacles, the suit Queen, tripping over my words, sorry guys. The suit of Pentacles, as you know, deals with, you know, finance, things that we own, wealth and health. Also the element of earth, and earth signs being Taurus, Capricorn, or Sagittarius. So the outcome could be, you know, and she also represents wealth and abundance in the suit of Pentacles. I should probably mention that as well to keep this general. So the outcome could be this missed opportunity in the past that might come up again in the present, in May, or moving forward, to work with someone, potential air sign, or within the area of communication, writing or speaking generally, could be something that's quite abundant for you, with the Queen of Pentacles representing abundance. You know, she has everything she needs around her. She's sitting on her throne. It's a card of prosperity and abundance. So look out for that, Scorpio. Do look out for that missed opportunity. I feel quite strongly that I need to say that about that missed opportunity that was there. The theme of the month, though, getting back to the main spread, is the Hermit. So the Hermit's energy is all about going within yourself, trusting your own instinct, like knowing that the answer is within you. In traditional decks, the Hermit, it's a major arcana card, so it's a karmatic card, it's a life lesson card, it's not a day-to-day situation, it's one of the major arcanas. The energy of the Hermit is about looking within yourself, going within yourself, following your own guidance, and also spending time on your own as well. So if you need to retreat back from things, it's about spending time on your own. So throughout May, some of you Scorpios could feel the need to step back a bit, which is absolutely fine. And some of you, the advice will be to follow your own sort of intuition, your own instincts this month. And then the heart of the matter is the Chariot. Chariot's energy, major arcana again, it's all about strength and determination. So this month's theme is trusting yourself, going within yourself, and having strength and determination. And if that is linked to this opportunity in the past that maybe you missed because you had a lack of determination, you had a lack of self-belief that you could do it, then if it comes up again, like it's presenting in the present position, for sure, I think you should go for it this time. I also feel strongly that it might come up again as well, because in the fallout cards you've got the Magician, Major Arcana card, and the Magician. The energy of the Magician is all about, you know, taking action in whatever area of, you know, your life you feel fit. So you've got the Pentacles representing money, wealth, the Wands representing creativity, work, passions, career. You've got the Cups, which represents our emotions and relationships. So I do feel that, you know, it will be a month to take action on this opportunity. On this opportunity that might have been missed. Yeah? That might present itself again throughout May. The Strength card is also here again as well as a fallout message. So along with this determination of the Chariot that I pulled in the heart of the matter theme, I think very much for some of you Scorpios, there's going to be, there's a reason, there's a situation for some of you where your strength is going to be called upon. Definitely. I feel, like I said, it's towards this opportunity that you take what, you know, what your situation, what your personal situation is at the moment, and where you feel that this might resonate with you. Looking at the other fallout cards as well, here, I said to you earlier on that your energy fell out. So we've got the Queen of Cups here. Now this doesn't matter if you're a male Scorpio watching this. This is still your energy. Still your energy. Cups representing the emotions, relationships, and how we feel. Sign-wise, it is Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. So this is your energy here. So you've fallen out in your own spread, which again would lead me to believe that all this strength, this determination, this strength, and the action that needs to be taken in May is all centered around you. These are all things, all messages for you. Like there's a strong message here, Scorpio, for you to basically pluck up that courage to do whatever it is that you feel that you need to do. Even if it's not linked to this opportunity, there is a very, very strong message about pulling through in May. So it could be that some of you have been through some, you know, April or maybe even months before April have been quite difficult months for you. A strong message, and they're all major arcana cards. They're not day-to-day things. So there is definitely a situation for some of you where strength and determination, knowing that you can pull through, general strength in taking action in this sort of area, taking on this air about yourself, is definitely needed. Definitely for some of you Scorpios, whatever you've been through, whatever it is that resonates with you. Other fallout cards as well that we have here that really, really caught my eye, and what made me feel that this past, I keep coming back to this past missed opportunity. It keeps jumping out at me, I should say, is the Success card and the slow and steady progress and Justice. Now the messages here in these fallout are that, you know, there's some kind of public success, some kind of achievement. The Six of Wands. Let me break it down. Six of Wands. So Wands is a suit, deals with creativity, passions, work, career, you know, that kind of area of life. And 6 as a number is a number of success. It follows the 5. 5 is the number, like a challenge, the challenging number. And so 6 is the first sort of stage after you've got over that challenge. And it shows here that there's some sort of success or reward to do with passions, career, creativity for some Scorpios. And that energy is backed up with the Knight of Pentacles. All the Knights are action in some shape or form. Some move faster than others. The Knight of Pentacles is actually the slowest moving Knight because it's the slow, steady progress energy. And this is also about opportunity as well. Because what the Knight presents to us, the Knight of Pentacles, is, you know, that golden opportunity. So for some of you Scorpios, this month, if you're working on anything creatively, any of your passions or any goals that you've set yourself, I feel that there's going to be some sort of success with them, what you're working on. There will be, you know, that slow, steady progress. And that is backed up with Judgment. Judgment, a major arcana card. Sorry, Justice. Judgment, online. Justice, the major arcana card. Justice, you know, it is what it is. It's about things going your way when it's not in reverse. Yeah? So she didn't come out in reverse. She came out upright. So Justice in that sort of position would be about things going your way. Especially if you're working or dealing with any legal matters as well. If I just put this down here for a second, putting that one aside. So any legal matters that you could be working on, Justice is an indication that things would go your way. There'd be a fair outcome for you. But it fell out alongside the Six of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. So that would lead me to feel that this things going your way in Justice would be to do with this creative project that any Scorpios out there might be working on, that might have some success with and some progress. Things will definitely go your way with it. I also strongly feel as well that there's some Scorpios working on some projects because you've got the Page of Wands. Now, you know what the Wand suits represents because I've explained that: creativity, passions and projects. The Pages are all young energies, but they're not as young as the Aces. Aces are like brand new. The Pages are things that are in the very early stages, so they're not fully matured as yet. And then the Suit of Wands, that would relate to creative projects and creativity. So the success with the creative projects and the slow, steady progress as well, for some of you that I pointed to, and the Justice things going your way, would lead me to believe that if there are Scorpios out there who are working on projects in their very, very early stages, things that are dear to your heart, things that you're passionate about, things that you're trying to move forward with, I intuitively feel that there will be some good progress this month. I feel like there's messages here for different groups of people. Like I said, guys, whenever I do these readings, things come out. Sometimes it's one big message that all just comes together. Sometimes it's little pockets of messages. So yeah, Scorpio's working on creative passions and projects. I intuitively feel that there'll be some good steady progress this month under the energy of the Knight of Pentacles, and things will, as I said, go your way like how you planned them to with the Justice card. So that's good. That's a bit of good news. The other thing that caught my eye as well are these two messages here. So we've got the Nine of Cups. Cups deals with matters of the heart, as I explained with your energy here with the Queen. So Cups will deal with matters of the heart, how we're feeling, and the nine generally is a number in tarot for most, let's see, yeah, for all of the suits apart from really the Cups, is quite a really challenging number, like the Nine of Wands or the Nine of Swords in particular. But the Nine of Cups is actually content. So the Nine of Cups, the energy is about having everything around you that you need. As you can see, this lady here, she's got her 9 cups around her and she's looking quite content. So I would say that this month as well, for some Scorpios, in these areas of projects that have come up, There could be feelings of content with a job well done. I also feel as well, because it fell out with the Pope, this is linked to seeking counsel, taking advice, learning, either the Pope or the Hierophant, depending on who's reading. It's only the Pope or the Hierophant, but it's a major arcana card, and the energy of the Pope is about, seeking counsel, learning. It's also got an element of things being, the way things are, like rules, regulations, and the status quo, depending on the cards that are around it. And I read in this particular situation that the energy of this is more related to the learning, seeking counsel. So if there's anybody out there who has to go and find themselves in a situation where they have to go and get some advice in May, they have to learn something new in May, or taking on any sort of element of new learning for work, personal reasons, whatever it is, I feel that you're going to be quite content with the outcome. You're going to be quite content with the course or the matter of study or the direction that you're going in with your learning, because those two have come out together. There's a separate message there. So overall, Scorpio, as I said, I've done readings for all 12 signs for May, and only a few of the signs I've had this where there's pockets of messages, which I would assume are for specific people, specific groups of people, rather than one big message. But for some of you, do take up that opportunity from the past that was missed, that may come up. Opportunity to work with someone, could be that potential air sign. Yeah, could be the potential Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Do take it up for sure if it comes up again, because the advice is, prosperity financially, if it's to do with, a work opportunity. So do take it up with the Queen. There is a strong message, like I said, this month. Scorpio, strength, determination, action, self-belief, all around your energy. Taking action with the Magician. There's your energy here. Strength and determination of the Chariot, and the General card for strength has come up and fallen out as well. So there is a clear message that for some of you, with maybe if you've been going through a challenging or difficult time, the message is to keep the strength up, keep persevering, keep the strength up and keep persevering. Okay? For those of you on your own projects, your own individual creative projects, not necessarily the opportunity that was missed, that's come up in the past position, but we've got the Page of Pentacles here, Page of Wands, here. So your own project, that early stage of project that you're working on, the success is there, the Six of Wands, and the slow, steady progress is there, and things going your way, how you planned them to. Okay, with the Justice card. So yeah, Scorpio, there's lots going on, Scorpio. There is a hell of a lot going on, which is good. This is how I like it. This is how I like it, with the messages quite clear, quite easy to send out there. So I hope that the Sun, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, there is something that resonates with you here for the month of May. I'm just taking a look at these cards to see if I get anything else. If there's anything else that comes to me. I just really feel drawn to this past position opportunity, guys. I really, really do. And the reason why I feel so drawn here is because This is, to keep it real with you, to be honest with you, like an ace, a golden opportunity, especially an ace of pentacles, isn't really a card that you want to have in your past position. You don't really want to miss out on something like this, Scorpio. So I feel like keep an eye out. Definitely keep an eye out. I feel like this is such a strong message that I need to really, I feel like I need to make the message clear that for some Scorpios, if you've missed something in the past and it rolls around again, possibly to work with someone else on this project, because that is in your present position here, your present position, working with someone else. If that opportunity comes around again from the past, you really, really must grab it. Okay, you really, really must grab it. The vice situation again is that Queen of Swords, so look out for the opportunities surrounding, an air sign person, or even if it's to do with communication, writing, public speaking, you know, if this past opportunity is to do with that, you must grab it. You must take it. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to pull for the Sun, Moon and Ascendant sign of Scorpio an angel card. So let's see what messages come out. So this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. For an angel card message for the month of May 2018. May 2018, Sun, Moon, Rising, Scorpio energy. Oops, that one's full. What do we need to know? What's the message for Scorpio, May 2018, Sun, Moon, Rising, Scorpio, May 2018. Give me a good shuffle. Oh, there we go. Right, there's our message. So, balanced friendships, Scorpio. Balanced friendships. So it reads, your friendships work best when there's equal share of giving and receiving. Balanced friendships. So your friendships work best when there's an equal share of giving and receiving. So any Scorpios out there that found themselves in a position where they're questioning their friendships, you know, or maybe you've been the one who's not been very fair to some of your friends or, you know, anybody that you're close with, remember that it's only going to really work if there's balance. Separate message there for all Scorpios, or some Scorpios possibly. Maybe not for everyone, for some Scorpios. So there we go, Scorpio. Busy, busy spread. Lots of messages. But as I said, that opportunity from the past, do not miss it. Do not miss it if it rolls around again in the present, in May. Really, really do not miss it. I feel strongly that I need to keep making that point because it's come out. I called it out in the main spread as well, so don't miss it. Okay, Scorpio, have a wonderful May. Hopefully I might see you again next month. If you come back to visit me next month, hopefully I'll have something for you in June. If you enjoyed the video, do like, share and subscribe. The very, very best of luck with everything, especially that opportunity from the past, and also keeping your strength up for those of you that need to move forward, and those of you working on creative projects. Very, very best, Scorpio. Have a wonderful May. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.